Greetings, my name is Nathan and I will be your guide for this world tour of music. Grab your guitar and pocket your passport. We're off to Scotland to spend a little time with Martin Taylor and learn more about the many dimensions of solo jazz guitar. Martin is a Grammy-nominated virtuoso guitarist, composer, educator, and musical innovator who possesses a style that has earned him global acclaim from fellow musicians, fans, and critics alike. Don't just take my word for it. In 2002, Martin was honored by Queen Elizabeth II as a member of the Order of the British Empire for his services to music. Ready to disembark? Grab your guitar and let's dig in with Martin.
Now we're at the performance stage, so I'm going to play a fairly basic kind of performance of this. I'm not going to take it off into lots of different directions. I'm just going to play something nice. Let's see what I can come up with anyway. Okay, I'm going to do a performance piece now that's fairly basic. I'm not going to get too far away from the melody or harmonically, rhythmically, or anything. I'm just going to play something going from the melody, going more into variations on the melody, but always keeping that in mind. Every so often, referencing that again, going back to it. And, you know, if you ever have... No, I'm not saying if you ever have. When you have a brain freeze, which we all have, or you've run out of ideas, some improvisation ideas, always, there's no problem, just get back to playing the melody. Just play that bit of melody. But you need to know where you are. That's why you need to know all the under-the-surface stuff, so that you can quickly just go, oh, the melody. Just play a little bit there, and then that melody will then keep you on track, and then you can start varying it again and then moving into the improvisation thing. So here we go. This is a little easy performance piece. Now, let's just start with the chord sequence first. We're laying down the foundation of this. Something that's very important is not to straight away try to go into a performance piece. We're in the laboratory right now. We're kind of experimenting with everything. So the first thing we need to get under our belts is the chord sequence. Now, at this point, you don't need to get into all the added intervals that are in there that are related to the melody. Right now, we can just play very basic chords, and whatever chord, we start off with for instance, at the very beginning, we've got an F major seventh. There's one there. But we can just play it if you want, just so we can get to know the sequence. You can just play it just a straight major chord. So we've got one bar of F major, then a split bar of split bar of A minor seventh to D seventh, third bar G minor seventh to C seventh, fourth bar. Bar 5 is F again, D minor seventh, G seventh, G minor seventh, C seventh, F, C minor seventh, split bar, F seventh, B flat for a bar, E flat, F, D seventh, G seventh, G minor seventh, C seventh, then we go back to the F again. C seventh, F major seventh, D minor seventh, G seventh, G minor seventh. We're the same as the beginning up to this point. C minor seventh is different. F seventh, B flat, E flat to F, G minor seventh, A minor seventh, A minor seventh, D seventh. Now, I will kind of sing. I'm not a singer, but just to give you reference for the melody, and I'll try and keep my singing to a minimum because I'm not a singer, but just so you can kind of a reference for where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da da da. G seventh da da da, A minor da. Lovely singing, isn't it? F major seventh, C minor, B flat, da da da, E flat, F major seventh, da da da, A minor. Do do, D seventh, G seventh, ba ba ba, A minor, G minor seventh, C seventh, back again, F to the top, A minor, G minor, in London town, beautiful singing, F major seventh, da 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 da. D minor seventh, G seventh, da ba. I can't reach this note. G minor, C seventh, C minor seventh, B flat, E flat, da 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 ba. G minor seventh, A minor seventh, G minor seventh, A minor seventh. D minor, D seventh, G minor seventh, C seventh, F. Now, that's really basic there, and I apologize for my singing, but I just needed to have something to just give you a little reference point there. I'll keep that to a minimum. So now we've got the basic sequence, and something I would emphasize here, if you can have this written down just as a guide, first of all, but if you can just memorize this and remember that at one point we go back to the beginning again, so it repeats, so there's not as much to remember as you think. And just have that in your mind, and just try and imprint that into your mind. With this kind of music, you find that a lot of chord sequences are found in many of the tunes. So it's not as if it's something completely new every time. After a while, you start to identify all these different sequences and all these turnarounds that are happening. But if you can submit that to memory, that's really good. Just gives you one less thing to do. You're not having to look at the music. So that is really our first step. Really basic, but it's very important. We're starting to lay down the foundation.